Good morning from Weymouth, Dorset, UK. It's Peter from Zip Media here. I'm just going to go on my 15th video photo walk you can find on YouTube. My channel is www.youtube.com/Zipster, ZZIPPSTER. As you can see behind me, Weymouth is gearing up for the Weymouth Carnival on Wednesday, and it's hyper busy and very, very noisy. But today I'm going to take you somewhere a little more serene, a little quieter, a little gentler. I'm going to take a small bus journey first, so why don't you join me? Yes, that is where we are heading, the Upwey Wishing Well on Elwell Street. So let's take a walk down here. I've just had the little bus ride. I did a video yesterday, but due to technical reasons I couldn't upload it properly, so I think I'm going to have to do it again. So it's down here, I think, the Upwey Wishing Well. It's the first time I've been here, and I've lived in Weymouth about 30 years, so it's new to me as well as you. There's a pretty area up here anyway. Car coming down behind me, so I'd better get out of the way. The car in front, there we are. There is that looks like a farmyard up there. Looks like a public footpath there that I could try sometime. And what's the Jubilee Trail? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I think we're walking a little out into the country now, which should be interesting. Maybe I can have, when we get to the Upwey Wishing Well in Gardens, maybe I can have a cup of coffee and something else, who knows. So we walk down here. As I say, this is all completely new to me too. I haven't been up here before. There's a public footpath there. Don't know where that leads, but we can always have a look. At the moment I'm using the iPhone 5 as a video camera. I have. I've found that the iPhone 7 has very crackly sound when I plug the adapter lead in, and Siri keeps kicking in, and I don't actually want that to happen. As I say, I had to switch to the iPhone 5 I have as a video camera because the iPhone 7 Plus kept kicking into Siri, and when I turned Siri off it went to voice control. So if anybody out there knows any way to stop both of them happening while I'm trying to film, that would be much appreciated. Is there a way to stop both Siri and voice control coming up one after the other? If I turn Siri off, voice control comes up, and if I turn Siri on, then Siri comes up when I'm trying to film, and it makes a mess of the filming. So we're just walking up towards the Upwey Wishing Well now. Lovely countryside. I came to this little church once before to a relative's wedding, and it's a very pretty church. I'll see if we can get some filming in there as well, so you can see a very nice, pretty English church. As I say, I had to switch to the iPhone 5 I have as a video camera because the iPhone 7 Plus kept kicking into Siri, and when I turned Siri off it went to voice control. So if anybody out there knows any way to stop both of them happening while I'm trying to film, that would be much appreciated. Is there a way to stop both Siri and voice control coming up one after the other? If I turn Siri off, voice control comes up, and if I turn Siri on, then Siri comes up when I'm trying to film, and it makes a mess of the filming. So I'm just walking up towards the Upwey Wishing Well now. Lovely countryside. I came to this little church once before to a relative's wedding, and it's a very pretty church. I'll see if I can get some filming in there as well, so you can see a very nice, pretty English church. Before we go into the water gardens, I thought I'd just let you have a look at a pretty little church here in Weymouth. As I say, a relative of mine got married here a little time ago, and it was a very nice ceremony. This is a very peaceful place too. Very pretty place. Yes, Louise and Jason went in through those doors. I remember it very, very well. So if you're watching Louise and Jason, I hope these memories are nice too. It's a very, very pretty church. And the doors are open, so anybody can go in. It's a very nice little church. Okay, there's a notice there. This is an old church and churchyard. Some of the paths and services can be uneven, so please take care when moving about. Good advice. So out of here and then back down the road to the Upwey Wishing Well. I've got an appointment to see the owner of the Wishing Well, just to have a quick chat, so maybe she can give me some pointers. The church we've just had a look around outside was St. Lawrence Upwey. It's a very pretty church. Here we are at Upwey Wishing Well. Delicious home cooked food, daily specials, afternoon teas, roast lunches, daily specials, cream teas and cakes. So let's have a walk in. So I bought my ticket to the Upwey Wishing Well and Gardens, and oh, it was £1 by the way. So what we'll do, we'll have a walk around the gardens here. It's the first time I've been here, as I say, so it's an adventure for me too. Nice little places to sit. It is quiet, isn't it? It's lovely. The sound of running water. Listen to those. Can you hear them in the back? It's an incredible contrast to the busy Weymouth I've just come from. It's another one of those places in Weymouth that completely contrast with what the Weymouth is portrayed as: a busy seaside town, buckets and spades. So it's a really quiet, lovely place. If we come down here, what's down here? I don't know. Let's go and have a look. I think I was told that there is about an acre of water gardens here. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? Superb. And you can barely hear the sound of the traffic. You can't hear the sound of the traffic at all, really. It's just the birds and the flowing water. It's lovely. As I say, it's very reasonable for £1 if you want to get away from the hurly-burly of things. This is a little bit away from Weymouth town centre. I guess that's why it's so quiet. But I will include a link to the Upwey Wishing Well website under this video, so you can just click on the link and have a look what else is happening here. I just noticed a bench here. It says, celebrating 100 years of visits to the Wishing Well, Kathleen Nurse Jackson, born October 1903. People leave memories. I hope I will too. There's a very fancy bench here. It says Ryan, let me see if we can get closer. Ryan and Philomena's happy place in the lovely garden for 50 years. Say a little prayer while sitting here, or while sitting there. Love from all the family. Love never dies. That's nice. This is a quiet place to come to relax, to chill out, to take it easy. There are nice paths here. I don't know about getting around in a wheelchair, but they're very easy to walk. You probably could get around in a wheelchair if you had assistance. Let's look at this from a different angle, shall we? Yes, that is very, very relaxing. I feel as though I could go to sleep now. Okay, let's leave the seat there and continue on the walk. Yes, it's a lovely, quiet place. I've switched back to the iPhone 7 now just to see if all this actually works properly. There was the dining area, little dining area. It's lovely. As I say, you can get here by car. It's a little bit of a walk if you're on foot, but with a car it's fairly easy to get here, and it's only £1 to get in. So, and it's a peaceful, quiet place to come for contemplation, maybe, to spend some quiet time. There are a lot of places in Weymouth where you can spend a quiet time. You've no need to be involved in all the business of tourism. You can spend a quiet time at places like this. I know I'll be probably spending more time here, and I'll be bringing Gina here if I can. Let's go and sit down over on that bench over there and look back along the walk. Oh yeah, that's a pretty area. Let's take a slow pan round and look back at the beautiful walkway there. Okay, so I think that's it for our visit to Upwey. There is just one last thing for me to do, and that is go and have a cup of coffee at the coffee shop. I'm sitting in the Upwey Gardens tea rooms now, and it's very pretty. We've got jams, chutneys, butter crunch biscuits, postcards, and an incredible range of food. I think all homemade and all fresh. This is the menu, the Upwey Wishing Well and Water Gardens. Let's see what we've got. Mature sandwiches, toasties, jacket potatoes. What's on that other side there? Salads and ploughmans, children's meals and extras, and you can get drinks, I believe. So afternoon teas look excellent. The cakes are all baked on the premises, it says there, so it looks like a nice time out for a day out from Weymouth. So that's it from my 15th photo walk for this time. I'll leave you now and wish you well from Upwey Wishing Well and Tea Rooms and Gardens, and look out for the next video photo walk on Zip Media. Bye for now.